Do you know which is the world's oldest motorcycle company which is still in continuous production? Or do you know that once this company was about to disappear, like forever? This is the story of how a man's passion and vision brought a dying company back to life and made it a global phenomenon. It all started in 1891 when Bob Walker Smith and Albert Eads bought George Townsend and Company. In 1893, they secured a contract to supply small precision parts, and to embark this achievement, they renamed their business to Enfield Manufacturing Company. The following year, they renamed their bike to Royal Enfield and came up with the slogan, "Made like a gun." In 1901, they came up with their first motorcycle, which produced 1.5 horsepower. They earned the reputation of manufacturing strong and dependable machines, and they also supplied motorcycles to the Royal British Army during the World War. In the World War II, they supplied the Flying Flea, which was a lightweight motorcycle dropped from the parachutes straight into the battlegrounds, which was then assembled by the soldiers and ridden into the battleground. After India got independence, the Indian government also wanted something like this for their Indian Armed Force for border patrolling. In 1955, they became partners with the Madras Motor Company and set up a plant near Chennai to assemble these motorcycles. Later on, the manufacturing unit was also set up there. But by the 1990s, the Japanese motorcycles had taken the two-wheeler industry by storm, and the Royal Enfield just could not keep up. Sales plummeted, enthusiasts moved on, and the thumb grew quieter. It was then bought by Eicher Motors, and the responsibility to revive this company was given to Siddharth Lal. Eicher Motors was already struggling, and with profits nowhere in sight, many people doubted this decision. But Siddharth saw what others could not, a legacy worth fighting for. So he put on a helmet, a jacket, and went for a ride. He met motorcyclists and other people and tried to understand their problems. He then hired engineers and designers from big motorcycling companies, and refining the engine for performance and fuel efficiency, change in placement of brake and gear levers, introduction of self-start were few to begin with. The company was reborn with the revival of the Bullet 350 and the introduction of the classic 350 motorcycle. They expanded the service network. They also redesigned their showrooms throughout the world and also introduced a clothing lineup, which is pretty cool. And with the launch of Himalayan and the 650 parallel twins, Royal Enfield went global. Over the decade, it became a symbol of endurance and a machine loved by adventurers. Currently, they are selling motorcycles in more than 60 countries. Royal Enfield's history is a testament to resilience and vision, from surviving wars and near bankruptcy to becoming a global leader in motorcycling. It embodies the spirit of freedom and timeless craftsmanship.